Have you ever seen a gaming studio work so hard on updates to a game that's not even out yet? I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've seen anything like this, and yet we're getting even more open world activities in Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is predicted to have, less than satisfying sales for Ubisoft. Want to know what I'm talking about? Let's talk about it on That Game Plays. Hi, friends. It's me, CC, here with the one and only Loki's Morning of Mischief. How you doing, Loki?
Doing good, Culture. Always ready to warm these cold winter hands next to the Ubisoft trash fire.
Ooh, and there is plenty of trash to burn, Loki. Plenty of trash indeed. Let's take a look at a story, believe it or not coming from any of our favorites, but coming from GameSpot. I don't know why,
Oh,
but I feel like, maybe we give the writers over there another chance to satisfy that game news desire that we all have built up within us. But on this, at least they're telling us something, like Assassin's Creed Shadows getting several new open world updates. This article was written by Blair Marnell on the 17th. So here we are. Players actually let their characters create art while exploring the large open world in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Art. You want to create art? No, I don't know. Maybe you want to tag it with graffiti, like a Tory gate or something. That's what
how
it
can,
is.
how can we get an update for a game that's not out yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, okay, so they're adding stuff that was supposed to be added. Do they go over this? Are they adding stuff that was supposed to be added? Have they added a whole new mechanic? That'd be pretty strange to add a whole new mechanic in a game when you were already supposed to have released it months ago. You would
Yeah,
think they'd be polishing and fine tuning, not adding whole new mechanics.
well, I think maybe it was part of the DLC that they have to give everybody for free because they failed the
Hmm.
customer. I think that may be it. Or maybe it was going to be part of the original game, but they tossed it aside because they didn't have time. So it might have been something that was supposed to be there from the beginning, from release date, but because they've, thought things are more important than story in this game, they ran out of time to make a good story and make a good game. But they did put plenty of narrative in there so that you would not be separated from the real world around you and all of its modernity. So maybe that's it. I'm just
Is
guessing.
this going to replace the eagle scene where they're like up on a building and it's like, oh, are they going to like walk into a town and be like, okay, I'm going to scroll everything on this map, and that's how you're going to unlock those key area visuals and all of that?
Yeah,
Is that what this is going to do?
I can't answer that question, but I can read the article and we'll find out what they are actually adding to a game that's not out yet, as you so observantly pointed out. But look, Assassin's Creed games usually include a large open world, and Assassin's Creed Shadows is no exception. While there are familiar elements to the travel and exploration abilities in this game, Shadows is going to allow its two leading characters, Naoi and Yasuke, I don't care. I don't care anymore. That character is the whole downfall of this game. Anyway, to take some time to appreciate the beauty of nature by creating art. I'm going to tell you right now, the scene that you just described, where you mount the tower with your parkour skills and you open up a given area, that's still one of the coolest things that they ever did, and they kept in the game for a reason. Now we're gonna have you paint something or draw. Looks like that's what's happening here. And while that is part of Japanese culture and even for samurai, um, I don't think sniffing the flowers moments is like something that you're going to want to do in this exploration based game. But Ubisoft unveiled the feature during an extended explanation about how the game's exploration mechanics will work, letting Naoe or Yasuke create art may not give them an edge in battle, but it's an activity that they find rewarding.
Oh, at least they're not going to do it in battle. Hold,
Let
culture,
me
don't swing
let,
at
let,
me
let,
yet.
let me
Let
paint you.
me let me paint you and the
Uh,
flowers. And okay, hold on. Game on.
yeah, it's rather annoying. Let's see if we can make this play. All right. I'm not going to have the music on. Ooh, I'm going to look at bird. Oh, there's a bird. I'm going to zoom in on bird. Oh, pretty bird.
Why did these graphics look like something from like Red Dead Redemption
The
8 years
one?
ago?
Yeah, it's older than that, dude. These are not even that good. A graceful gray heron. Sumi completed. A graceful gray heron. I don't know, dude. I first of all, I mean, maybe this is their version of a collection task. You got to collect them all, pay all the natural environment things. Okay. I don't know.
No,
It,
this looks boring and pointless. And
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people didn't want to collect all the shanties in Black Flag. I did because I thought that was fun and
well,
I
at least
enjoyed
they
the
were
song.
useful. You
Yeah,
yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me.
yeah, or
As you're
yeah.
running around the ocean in your pirate ship. Of course, that at least that's got a point.
Yeah, and look, I'm not going to look for every opportunity to bag on this. I can see some people enjoying that, right? And having that be one of their activities. Apparently, the characters are going to have their own specific activities according to the article here. Um, and they have a lot of outside quests and missions. For example, Yasuke can find experts who can teach him more about how to use his kata, which gives his character special attack movies. Movies. I think they meant moves. I'm not
Do
going to
they know what a kata is?
it's a string of performance things, accomplishments that you've learned to move forward. Is that incorrect?
It's almost you channel. So you're channeling your energy. When you do a kata, yes, it's almost like a performance, but you're channeling and you're gaining energy and you're letting energy out. And there's so much more to that. This is like amateur hour. I don't
Yeah.
know what team they got to go to Japan and look at this, but
Oh
anybody in martial
wait,
arts.
Loki. They had a studio in Japan that they just
Uh,
got rid of. They laid them all off and closed the studio in the last 3 months.
Well, this explains why if they don't even know what a kata is. I'm an American. I grew up training in martial arts and boxing, and I know what a kata is. How do you not know what a kata is?
Yeah, yeah, it's a string of moves. I thought in order to get promotion in your dojo, but I could be wrong. Maybe it means something different. But all I know is this: um, they closed the Osaka studio. So Osaka was probably not, populated by locals, or at least not many, because it sounds like it added no value to this story. It was also compromised because of the activists, but we need to skip beyond that. We've talked about that a few times. But so the great deal of importance on scouts in this game, as recruits can help Naoe and Yasuke find places of importance in the game's world without having to traverse every step on their own. Oh, yay. Scouts, look, I like the idea. Like, there was a few mechanics that they dropped into the later versions of Assassin's Creed where you could build a team in one city that would help. There was a lot of ideas around that I thought were good. This could be one of them, but it didn't turn out that way. So scouts can raid enemy strongholds one at a time. So you're going to have, like, obviously remote maps and things to navigate as well to send to your teams. So it's very similar to what that mechanic was, I guess. With resources from scout raids, you'll be able to customize your safe houses. Super fun. Additionally, scouts can help players cancel provisional alerts if either character has been caught breaking the law. Viewpoints are also making a return to Shadows. That's a good thing. With some modifications, player characters can now spot and discover distant locations by getting on a high building and using the 360-degree observe function. The eagle eye?
Which they said wasn't in this game. They said, "Oh, there's no eagle eye in this game." They did say that. Am I wrong?
No,
They
you're
said
not.
no eagle eye.
You're not wrong. Yeah, as before, viewpoints will be open up fast travel points as well. However, not every fast travel point is safe to go to. Some of them are in enemy controlled land, and you'll have a major fight on your hands if enemies discover that your characters have dropped by unannounced. That's just like every other game. It's not new. Used to be able to go to areas that were challenging or had guards around them or on them. This isn't. Wow. All right. This needs a further explanation. But if players need clearer idea about where they're going, the Pathfinder feature can be used back. Man, this is rough. A recent rumor suggested that Assassin's Creed Shadows will come to Switch 2, but remains unconfirmed for now. Assassin's Creed Shadows was also recently delayed again. The new release is March 20th, which means it comes just in time for Snow White the following day. So you'll be able to get this game and go see Snow White and live up to your greatest feminist ideals, apparently.
What is it? What is it with this company and dates like that? Oh, we're gonna come out with it on Valentine's Day. Yeah, maybe not so much. Oh well, we'll come out with it in March, like right before Snow White comes out. Okay, you know what? This might be the first game where I'm like, you know what? I'd rather go see a horrible Disney movie than play a game.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, Loki. But I will say this: Assassin's Creed Shadows is not exactly inspiring me to purchase, although I probably have to continue to work on this team for this brand, and I probably will, but I won't. I won't go in with any presupposed notions of this game, but I am not going to cut it any slack when I play it. I don't know about you. What do you say, Loki?
You know what? Since we're doing bird watching, I want to see Naomi. That's her name, right? Naomi. I want to see
I know.
Naomi come up behind Yasuke and be like, "What you doing there, Yasuke?" And he's, "Oh, I wasn't watching the bathhouse. No, ma'am. I was getting ready to
Oh,
fight a whole bunch of people. I wasn't bird watching. Yes,
that is
bird watching.
bird
What are
watching
you
at
doing,
the
Yasuke? Bird
bathhouse.
watching.
Yeah, at the
Bird
bathhouse.
watching."
Boy, this is going to be rough. Anyway, thanks, Loki, for joining me. Any final thoughts on this game?
Oh, get your trash fires ready. Don't pre-order this. Don't give them any money. I'm not going to give them any money. If someone wants to buy this game and be like, Loki, play it, I will. I hate that, but I absolutely will. I'm not. They don't get a penny from me. Don't
Yeah.
support Ubisoft. Don't give Ubisoft any money. They have dug their own grave quite happily. The Goomy have, and they're ready. They're ready to go in because they don't want to make a deal where they lose control. Well, guess what? You ran your company in the ground. It's time to say so long, farewell. I'll be Zane. Goodbye. And thank you, Culture, for having me.
The Gooby Months. I love that. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say this. I want to know what you think. Are you guys looking forward now that there's more new open world activities being revealed that may have been there in the first place, to be fair? And is that going to be the game changer for you? Let me know. Let us know any of your thoughts on this game in the comment section down below. Double check that you're still subscribed, because there have been some unsubscribed people that were surprised to find themselves that way. And if you've watched 2 or more of our videos, just, go ahead and subscribe now. It means you like us. So do that. Oh, and hit the like, thumbs up button, and share this video out there. And until next time, get your game on.